Safety is an illusion we give ourselves. And I don't know if this video will be a positive or a negative experience for each of you. It is a bit of a brain bender and a roller coaster ride of realization. So I'm going to apologize in advance if this one's tough to watch. The goal of this video isn't to make you feel unsafe. My goal is actually to give you back control over your feeling of safety. So stick with me to the very end to hear how to make this the best realization of your life. I know your initial response to safety as an illusion we give ourselves is to say something like being safe or unsafe is a real thing. And most of us have had unsafe experiences to prove it. And you're right. All of those moments were real, and so were your feelings. The point I hope to make instead is when you feel safe in your life, whether that be locked in your own home, snuggled up in your bed, or in the arms of someone that you feel is your protector, the truth is you're not safe. That feeling of safety is an illusion. There is no absolute safety. Being alive means being at risk. Obviously, not all situations carry the same risk, but also no situation is risk-free. Are you really 100% safe locked in your own home or snuggled in your bed? And the answer is no. In fact, statistically speaking, you're way more likely to die there than anywhere else in your life. So logically, you shouldn't feel safe there, but you do. That is a choice you make. You choose to believe that locked inside your home, in your bed, or with your protector are these things that keep you safe. And this is no different than a child with a stuffed animal or hiding under their covers. We just look a little bit more mature doing it. And I realize at this point, it feels like I just ripped off the band-aid of safety and you don't like me very much right now. And that's okay, bear with me. Because as much as I just made the world feel a little bit more like an unsafe place, I want you to realize it also means that your feelings of safety have very little to do with fact and a lot more to do with faith. And that means that you can have them all the time. You can choose to feel safe every moment of every day, even in the most dire situations. You can always choose to believe that everything's going to be fine. And interestingly, from a scientific perspective, it's actually more likely that you will be fine if you believe you're going to be fine. This is especially true in dire situations, life or death situations, and or in cases like surgery. Many surgeons will actually not operate on someone who believes they're going to die in surgery. And why? Because statistically, those people are way more likely to die in surgery, and surgeons want to keep good stats. We can look at this like manifesting or bringing about the situations we don't want, or we can think about it like the placebo effect in its negative form. No matter what faith base you come from, it's true. Belief is powerful. You can check out my video on belief for more about this if you like. At first, this whole idea seems a little bit horrible until we look at the other side of the coin. If we can choose our outcomes based on how we feel, then why don't we work on changing how we feel so we can change our outcomes? If we switch our thoughts towards belief, even if we're just pretending at first, we begin to create a happier and more balanced life. From an energy perspective, if we believe we are protected, then we are. You can see my video on psychic attack for more information on that if you're interested. If you believe that you are safe in this moment, if you believe that you are watched over, then you are automatically living a happier life. If we can extend that faith to include that any bad things that do happen to me had to happen to me in order for me to learn, that soul path stuff, you can see my soul path video for more information on that. And if we can seek value and learning in our crappier times, our happiness, our daily happiness increases exponentially. Life isn't about having no fear, no pain, or no hard times. We're here to learn, we're here to grow, we're here to reconnect to our truth. In summary, safety is an illusion, but so is everything else. We live in a mutually agreed upon reality. How we think about and view our world shapes how we experience it. So how do you want to experience yours?